What is up, ladies and gentlemen of the internet? Today we're going to be looking at farming dark iron ore in patch 10.2 of World of Warcraft. This is an old farm that I used to do, but we're seeing if it's still worth it. We're going to be doing one run on here. I did 9 runs before. We're going to see how much money we made. We're going to be timing it in the video, and then we're going to add up the gold per hour. If you didn't see a video we released a few days ago, it's where to smelt dark iron ore. That will make you a little bit more gold if you take the dark iron ore we make from this video and smelt it. So I'll link that in the description. But you don't have to do that. You can just farm the dark iron ore raw and then have it, sell it on the AH. It takes a minute to sell, but it's okay gold. So let's get into the run. We're going to time it. We're going to do the gold per hour. We're going to see if it's worth it. And hello chat. We are here. We're all here. We're doing this live over on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/KOJr. We're live very inconsistently, but we're there. All right, the run's very easy. I'm going to start the timer now. And we're just going to have that up while we're going. There's 2 things you're looking for in this run. You're looking for Blood of the Mountain, which drops from these Molten Giants. And you're looking for Dark Iron. A lot of the other stuff's just not worth picking up. The transmog in this dungeon is not good. But it's okay. If you have the add-on TSM, or Trade Skill Master, you can check some of the grays and see if they're worth anything. I do. But the sell time on those may not be good. It may not be good, so take that as you will. I also recommend being a druid for this run. It'll make you a lot faster. You can do this on any character though. It's not like a lockpicking farm where you need a very specific character. But a druid with a speed set is going to make you the most gold per hour. So, like I said, we're doing dark iron ore, but Blood of the Mountain can also be done from the Molten Giants. The route's really simple. The big thing you have to keep in mind while firing this is you don't want to kill any bosses. If you kill a boss, you're kind of just locked out of doing this farm for the week. So I would recommend not doing that and just farming the dark iron ore. But all the little mobs, sometimes a thing spawns there, so it's just good to check. All the little mobs are free game. Kill as many of these boys as you want. Is there anything here? Nope. Yeah. So we just came this way, and now we're going over. We're not getting a lot of dark iron ore spawns, so that just means they'll be later in the dungeon. Once we get closer to like Baron Geddon, we'll just see like 5 or 6. Nothing there. So we just keep moving on. This can be done not a lot faster than I do it. Some people just don't loot at all, other than the Molten Giants. I'm just greedy. I am just greedy, so I check everything. We also, like I said, did 9 runs before this. So we'll be looking at the loot from 10 runs instead of 1 run. Just so that you know, a more balanced version of what you may make from running this as like an actual gold farm rather than just a one and done. I will also link another video in the description where another YouTuber, Student Albatross, did this a long time ago. And he did 100 runs, I think. But that was that was like 2 or 3 years ago that he did this, so. However, his content's really good. So if you enjoy gold farming, I would recommend his videos. I'm sure you've already found him, but if you haven't, this is your call to action to go check out his stuff. He updates gold farms constantly and has a really active Discord about gold farming. We're getting a little unlucky. We are getting a little unlucky. We haven't gotten any Blood of the Mountain, but that's fine. That happens. Sometimes you get none. Sometimes you get like 4 in a run, and you just feel dopamine. And dopamine's nice. But yeah. 3 minutes in. Still killing stuff. There's a Blood of the Mountain. So those are just like 1,000 gold. Every time you get one, 1,000 gold. Easy. Bam. They sell pretty fast. So that's always nice to see. Are these bracers worth anything? No. Some of the tier 1 sets worth stuff, which I don't understand, because tier 1 looks kind of ass. But that doesn't stop me from selling it. I would always, if I had to pick a classic tier to transmog to, tier 2 is what I'm going for every time. Especially as a paladin, Judgment looks sick. Judgment is just cool. And it's a flex. Or it was a flex. Now, most paladins do Judgment, but it's still cool. Oh, I didn't mean to loot all that, but that's fine. I was trying to shift click the the ore. There's a spot there, and there that ore can spawn. They're just not there this time. So we're probably just going to see a bunch of ores spawned down in this room, this really large room, the last room in the little run. We don't go to rag or anything. It takes too long. And I don't think there's a lot of spawns down there. So it's kind of just not worth it to do. You definitely can if you want, but I wouldn't recommend it. Here's all our spawns. There's another spawn right there that we don't have this time, but that's fine. I'm gonna kill that. Get this one. So far, the run's taken about close to 5 minutes, so we're doing fast. We're doing swift. Oh, Blood of the Mountain. I always forget that they can drop out of those. Every time I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, they can drop out of the ore. But that's always nice. Like I said, bam, 1,000 gold. We're almost all the way through. Just a few more things to do. Like I said though, especially over here, where we're gonna get to in a second with the big dogs, the boss that's like the mountain dude with the dogs. Just be careful not to pull him, because it will lock you out of the dungeon. So, well, not lock you out of the dungeon. You'll still be able to enter. You just won't be able to reset it for a week. So, until a Tuesday. Oh, there is. I saw on the minimap there is a ore spawned in the place I'm thinking of, so I'll be able to show you what I mean. As a druid, you normally won't pull them, but I always stealth right here just to be safe. You can technically kill the core ravagers and then shadow meld, and since you didn't touch gold mag, it won't lock you out of the dungeon. But 6 minutes 13 seconds, so about 6 minutes a run is what we're gonna say. I don't like killing the core hounds because it's scary. So what I'm gonna do now, you saw the route. I'm going to look at my inventory, add up everything I got from the past 10 runs, and get you a gold per hour, and we'll be back with a gold per hour. So, yep. Okay, we're back. This is the loot that I got from 10 runs. It was about 510 dark iron ore, 9 Blood of the Mountains, and this is the transmog that I picked up. Like I said, the transmog's not really worth it in this dungeon. What you're really going for is the dark iron ore and the Blood of the Mountain. Those are going to be your main money-making points. This, and this are things that I just pick up. They're absolutely worthless. 18 of these is going to be 31 gold. It's not even worth looting. I just loot them because, like I said, I'm greedy and I like to, but it's not going to cut into your gold per hour at all to not pick up things like this and this, and just stick to the dark iron ore and the Blood of the Mountain. None of these transmogs that I picked up were extremely expensive. They were just stuff I didn't have in the auction house yet, so I thought I would give it a try. This is the most expensive one, and it's a gray. I don't sell grays often, so I wanted to give it a try. When we're talking about gold per hour, though, we're not looking at the best rates in the world. As far as transmog goes, we're looking at about 2,926 gold per hour. And in the dark iron ore and the Blood of the Mountains from 10 runs, we were looking at about 21,000 gold an hour. So in total, we're looking at about 25,000 gold an hour. But if you watch my other video on how to smelt the dark iron ore and smelt the dark iron ore, you can add about 1,300 gold to that if you really want to. Up to you if 1,300 gold's worth it. The bars also sell a little easier than the ore because the bars are what are needed for the crafted transmog. So up to you if you feel like that's worth it. Let me know if you want to see anything else. We're going to do a few more gold guides. This is the Molten Core run. We're just testing out a format, doing it live, doing some stuff, just having a little fun. Like I said, if you want to see 100 runs, another YouTuber, Sudden Albatross, does a lot of things, and I will link his Molten Core run in the description. Other than that, run this if you want some quick-ish gold, but I'm sure there are other runs that are better. I just find this one really fun. And I'll see you in the next one.